Hey guys, it's me, Candy, again. Guys, do I have to pull in my guys again? I've been doing right. I like to pull in fire, earth, air, water, spirit, and ether. My way show is angels, guys, ancestors, sacred ones. Be here with me now. I set the intention that all the tools, all of them, are used for the dedication and growth of well-being of all well-beings of all beings in their place. Guys, so I decided to go with Aquarius since Scorpio, right? Came up again to it was yeah, if you watch Scorpio. So there's this thing with Scorpio and Aquarius I did a reading about. So I just to be fair, let me just do Aquarius, right? And set the reading since Scorpio got one. I'm gonna start with the sexual magic deck, right? And see I don't know. Let's see. It could be some cross or some other connection here. Let's see. Let me see. Um, Aquarius, right? Sun, moon, and I guess rising in Aquarius. Guys, let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Uranus. Ah, my love. Uranus is coming in from my left side. I feel like the solar plexus chakra Aquarius, you need sun, right? Or some with the sun, some connection with the sun. It's coming up under my left side, under the solar plexus chakra. So yeah, yellow. So lemon, right? Lemon, citrus fruit, yellow, yellow squash, yellow. Fruits and vegetables, citrus. I feel like when you talk about lemon is it purifies is it the kidneys? Right. So it could be a problem with your left side, your left kidney, some sort of kidney stone, something like this, Aquarius, right? But if it's a stone like in your kidney or some issue like this, so a stone, right? Is the accumulation of something like minerals or something that accumulates and hardens in the kidney. Now you could look it up. I don't know what causes it, but the kidneys are related to your urinary tract, right? Like your urine. So your urinary tract, moon and Leo, guys. Is it the moon still in Leo? I'm listening to Venus energy, Venus frequency. Is the moon still in Leo? Because the moon was in Leo. So discovery, something you discover something, some sort of discovery. Is now moon energy also is where right. The moon is where the akashic records are. So this could be some sort of past. See her dress is green. So Venus could be associated with this, a Libra or Taurus, Aquarius. But it's moon. So it's what it is was hidden. So it could have came out in the moon in Libra. I mean the moon in Leo right now. Something that you discover. Now, the fifth house, right, is about luck, speculation, all this other stuff. Now, there's something up here about Leo, right? I do Leo? I think so. But the fifth house is where it's about sexual partners and all this other stuff. But is where you learn that it's not marriage, right? Leo does not involve marriage. So it's not a marriage. It's something outside of a marriage. But it's where you learn about sex and the act of sex and the giving of it. And you giving you receive pleasure in just the giving. So it's really selfless. It's about it's selfless sex. It's where you learn about these things. So in the fifth house is where you deal with probably selfish lovers, right? So Aquarius, selfish lovers, right? selfish, selfish lovers, right? This is could be Aquarius, right? I talked about this in one of them videos where uh okay, another moon sign comes up here, moon in Aries, which is about passion. So Aquarius, maybe because you are right, the archetype of the water bearer. Water bearers, right, have a difficult time emoting. The verb is a verb, action. The actual act of, yeah, emoting. I don't know about showing it to anybody, but just doing it in general. So, so Aquarius, this is about perhaps you or a partner being in a sexual relationship that is, or being in relationships that might start off um passionate because the moon in Aries. So it could be a moon in Aries placement, moon in Leo placement. It could be, right? Where yeah, you in a relationship with somebody and you're not sexually maybe satisfied, right? Yeah. And maybe having a hard time. So during sex, right? It could be an issue because I'm just hearing like a log, right? You just lay there like a log, right? So your partner is doing all of this work and you don't show any emotion. My stomach. During the act. So maybe your partner is probably not sure, or yeah, the problem is maybe your partner is not sure if they, right, if they are satisfying you, or satisfaction, it seems to be the issue here. Somebody is not satisfied, Aquarius, with your sex, or you're not satisfied with your partner's sex. Now, the fifth house is, for me, it's related, right? It's obvious related to sexual energy in your sacral. So it could be some issue again. See, because when one sacral is blocked, so if your solar plexus chakra is blocked, you it's probably some blockage. Some, yeah, going up. Because then how can you have a block in your sacral chakra, which I believe which is right? I don't know the numbers. You do the numbers. I don't know. Sacral, and then your solar plexus heart. I mean chakra. But what's in between your solar plexus chakra and your sacral? Your heart chakra, Aquarius. Now, your heart is your main energy center. Is the primary energy center. So if you are having, if you got heart chakra blockages, then you there's because in my perspective, it's kind of, how do you know? I just said this to my daughter Diamond yesterday, and it came up randomly. It was like a Freudian slip. The heart chakra, you can't really know the Most High God if you don't know yourself. The process of learning, right, and growing and making some connection to the Most High God is done through your heart chakra. So if your heart chakra is blocked, it's likely because you have some issue with maybe God and a higher power, Aquarius. Sex, right, is usually a spiritual, because now when you talk about sex, it's portals and things like that with women, right? Women, portal, you go, God go inside your portal. And guys, believe it or not, my God told me this stuff. Like when guys go inside your portal, they see things. They see things when they go inside your, yeah, when they close their eyes and they see things when they're inside your portal. So they know if you toxic, they put the things that they see when they're inside your portal, inside your vagina. My guys, I swear they see things when they go inside your portal. So now, Aquarius, I don't know if you have a portal or you're going in somebody's portal or whatever it is, but I take it that is the unsatisfying experience. Either, yeah, one way or another. Now, I'm all about self responsibility here, right? It Everything has a spiritual cause, so there's some issue here. It's hard to connect with another person when so if you wouldn't, then you don't have the guy don't or they don't lay on top of you, right? Right. When guys don't lay on top of you, it's usually because of some. This is from experience, guys. When guys don't lay on top of you, it's usually because, oh God, some it's because, yeah, you laying chest to chest, heart to heart. So if they don't, they sometimes they want to avoid that, or sometimes it's the woman who want to avoid that, so she might not want to. So I don't know. It might be avoiding. There's an issue here with some sort of connection. Now, when we talk about, okay, guys, it could be due to a whole bunch of things, but I'm picking up like some sort of sexual trauma that might cause you to geek out when it comes to having, yeah. The only thing, Aquarius, the only thing that you have to get it addressed, Aquarius, you got to do some healing work. You have to maybe need to see a therapist and to talk about this because now the problem is how this affects your behavior. And if these things is likely that these things are causing you to behave in negative ways, and it could cause a lot of things, promiscuity, all kinds of things. But now you got your sexual health in jeopardy, right? Worrying about these things, and then your heart space. Because beloved, you feel these things anyway. It's not like you don't feel them, because you do. So, Aquarius, yeah, whatever this is, like I'm gonna post. Okay, let's do this, right? I'm gonna put a theory because the Earth principle, Aquarius, you gotta get in the sun, right? I'm here, maybe Venus and Leo, something like Venus and Leo placement. So you could be somebody. If this is a via Venus and Leo, you could be somebody who is famous, right? Somebody who is well known in their work, somebody who is in the public eye in some way, but it's usually related to work, how you earn money, your career. So you could be now. The problem here is that so now you could be having some issues with like this is coming up because it needs to be cleared and purged. And if you wanna get married, right, or something like this or yeah, it's a block. You gotta heal it because how will you will need to make a heart chakra connection with somebody, and I'm sure it's a yearning for it. But the first thing here is you got to go through the self principle here into your heart chakra, and then you make a connection to God. But it has to begin with the self first, and then God, and then with another person. So triangles, some are triangles, right? Three, right? Three, threes could be important. Triple threes. So, oh God, the sun, the sun. It could be something that happened because, okay, right. This could be these things. They are very hard to. Yeah, for they are right. The Ace of Pentacles, which is also in cartomancy the Sun. So you could see, and there go the Moon, Moon in Taurus. Moon in Taurus could be, that's another placement. It could be significant. Six of Pentacles is the Moon in Taurus. I'm gonna just go with three. But see, now the Moon comes up here. This is the lower mark arcana for the Moon. So now, yes, you have the Sun here, right? You could look these up, right? And cartomancy, right? To see, because you could get further information. Just put it inside the search. The Moon in Taurus is the Clover card, which is all about luck. It's a karmic reward. Moon in Taurus. So whatever you're looking at right now, because that is the situation. Moon in Taurus, right? So now Aquarius, you got three moon. So this is three lifetimes at least, right? Of dealing with this, because you got Moon in Leo, Moon in Aries, and Moon in Taurus. So this is like three lifetimes. At least if we talking about past life, this is three lifetimes, Aquarius, of you dealing with said issue. Because again, I told you the moon is where your Akashic records, your past life, a lot of it is stored. I don't believe it to be the only place, but it is, yeah. I believe past life information is stored in all of the planet. See, the moon, that is the overarching thing, is Saturn. See, and Pisces. The moon, shadow beings, Aquarius. So you could be seeing shadow beings, yeah, shadows like in your peripheral shadow. You could have an issue with shadow beings, but shadow beings, for shadow beings, all you need is light. You need sun, Aquarius. It's just it's shadow. It's just shadow. It's yours. Whatever is, who else shadow is it gonna be? Or you letting somebody else? It's nobody else here. I mean, there is a relationship, or you are allowing your partner to um project their shadow onto you. Either one. Somebody is projecting, right? Might be projecting. Or yeah. But for shadow, right, and even moon energy, right? Moon, to burn off moon energy and to bring what's in the subconscious mind. This is why the crown, it needs sun. Every living thing needs the sun. Every living thing needs the sun. So if you hiding from the sun, then you missing out on the proper nutrients and all this stuff that you need. Now, some people are karmically tied to certain, for certain reasons, karmic stuff that they cannot do it. It could be religion, it could be all kinds of things that you can't do it, or you have to find alternative means to get in sun. So, which means that if you are of a particular religious, right, um perspective, and you're not allowed to wear clothes, like, right, you gotta like wear clothing all the time, cover up, then it's usually because the soul knows what it is you need to grow and evolve. So the soul will lead you into certain religions or something. This is my perspective. It will lead you into certain, it when it need, because it needs to heal, right? The idea is to heal. So it's going to lead you into places where you need to be in order to get the healing that you need. So in a lot of cases, it will lead you into religions and stuff like this where you can, but there are alternate ways where you can find a way to get sun without other people, right? See what how, so you need, right, privacy. You have to do this, see Ace of Pentacles, somewhere around your home, or you have to move somewhere where this, yeah, or you have, yeah, somewhere around your home. then you have to make the appropriate do it. You have to do what you need to do. So you need to get, yeah, have a backyard or somewhere private or something like that where you could get sun, because you gotta get the body, it needs sun in order to heal. And me, I dance, right? But I dance, but I love all kinds of all kinds of music, all kinds. Um, I love to dance in the sun. Wherever I'm going, wherever I live, in Richmond, wherever I'm at, in Brooklyn, my sister house, she probably have a heart attack. But yes, I did. I went outside. Yes, and I danced in the, yeah, in the sun. I face the sun. My crown gets sun. These days, I have ascended past all of these things. So I'm not gonna listen. I wear what I want to wear, but within moderation. Because now other people, right? I'm not responsible for other people, so other, yeah, you got to take that into account, because other people, right, they have issues with self-control. So that keep I have to obviously keep that in mind, my safety, right? So it's within yeah. um so I can't really dress, not really how I want to dress. You want me to lie? Okay. Because other people, right? I gotta have, I guess, respect for other people and all this other stuff. But I do now. I will push the, yeah. Now, not really, not in terms of like my legs and like wearing like shorts and all of that other stuff. No, but I am a revolutionary in every sense of the word. So I love the Black Panther Party. Yes, I do. I love the Black Panther Party, but specifically the men too, but specifically the women and the children of the band. See, the women and the children. I'm a woman who has children, so I have a, yeah, the women and children and what they did for women and children in our communities during a sad time, right? So I'm more like, yes, I'm more like that, like, yeah, like Black Beauty and Brains. Now you go look at them girls. Yeah, beauty and brains all in one place. So I'm all about it. I'm all about beauty and all that other stuff, but I'm also about the brain. I'm very smart too. So I'm beautiful, yes, but I'm also very intelligent. So yeah. So sun, something about getting sun around Ace of Pentacles is usually, that's double sun. You see what I mean? Because the Ace of Pentacles is the sun, 31 in cartomancy. So the actual sun, and the Ace of Pentacles is usually, see, how do you use your personal strengths at work? So is this at work, right? That's that card. The other question is, do you see, oh, okay. Where do you see yourself, where do you see yourself? Work and work and its position in terms of work in 10 years. So 10 years from now. And then the moon is one, oh, no, no. Are you working? No. Oh, so this is a relationship card, the moon, which is the overarching thing. Are things working in your current relationship? Your work can have something to do with this, Aquarius. Your work can have something to do with homes. You could be like in real estate or something, showing homes and all of this stuff. But now Saturn in Pisces here is the actual, yeah, is the overarching theme here. shadow work needs to be done here. So you need to do some shadow work, Aquarius, basically. And ask, yeah, are things working in your current relationship? And whether this is work, because under that is the Nine of Pentacles, so it's about your independence. But Four Pentacles here is some sort of control issue. So, and then see the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress right there. So now this could now I because the Four Pentacles is there, right? So are you in an abusive relationship, Aquarius? Domestic violence? Aquarius. The Queen of Pentacles. So the person that you're dealing with is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It's a woman. So this could be a same-sex relationship. It could be opposite sex. It could be, but it involves some sort of domestic violence. But now the Empress shows up here. So this goes back, Aquarius, all the way to your mom. Because the moon, yes, Aquarius. So I'm not gonna go right into more detail. Here is shadow work that needs to be done. But now, guys, when you're doing shadow work, is really, really hard. Your dreams and all of this stuff is they are very important. You maybe want to get a dream journal and write these things down, write them down. But your independence here, right? The Nine of Pentacles, this is about your independence, right? From a Queen of Pentacles, or yeah, and maybe it also could be your mom too. But see what I'm saying about the Empress energy and mothering? No wonder why I was playing Venus, right? Let me put it back on. Guys, you can find these things if you on YouTube all the time. They have all of these kind of meditations and things you can use to help yourself. But you need some sun. Sun is the medicine here. But now nurturing green, right? The earth principle grounding. You gotta stay grounded here. You need to put your feet on the earth and stand on the ground. And your crown, it needs some sun. But now as this stuff start to come up, you're gonna need some sort of support here. If this is something like domestic violence or something like that, guys, like in this day and age, 2024, right? We're going about to go into 25. It's all kind of resources out there to help you with domestic violence. Like who stays in a domestic violence situation? Why? Who stays? Like it's stupid. Who stays in a yeah? I mean, and I know it has psychological right things that go with it. That's tied to it. That's linked to it. I know that, but there are things that you could do. You don't have to stay in an abusive relationship. And the problem here, right, usually with people who are in some sort of abusive situation, it's like the time they stay so long, right? And most people around you, they get tired of hearing about it. They get tired. The people they get tired of hearing about it, especially if you ain't gonna do nothing about it. You just gonna sit there. Nobody wants to really hear about it or deal with it because there are things you could do to get help. You don't have to just sit there and suffer. So Aquarius, whatever this is, just get help. Or you know somebody who needs help. It could be your mother, it could be your sister, it could be a friend, because the Queen of Pentacles came up here with the Empress. So it could be any one of those things, but the support that you need is out there and it's in abundance for domestic violence victims. Now the problem might be here is that if you don't have children, if it ain't no children involved, that might be an issue because when it comes to yeah, pursuing like resources and all this other stuff. When you don't have children, it does make things a little bit more complicated. But now, then I don't know. Then you're gonna just stay in the abusive relationship. So some sun is being shined around even your home, right? Your home, Aquarius, your work, the sun is, yeah, is being shown on it, like, yeah, whatever is hidden around your house or what's happening in your home right now. For some reason, it could be people at work are knowing about it or something like this. Aquarius, it's like coming out. So support, just accept support. Sometimes you it's necessary to just fall into a million little pieces. But glory be to the most high God. See my baby diamond right here, say hi. Just wave your hand. Now she all big, right? Yeah. Now she big and grown. 26, she thinks she grown. Um, I forgot what I was gonna. It was something. Yeah. Dang. It was good. Okay, I guess it's not meant to be. Support, right? Sometimes it's just good, right? Sometimes you don't. It's nothing you could do about it because this stuff is. I'm sure if you look in your birth chart and your birth plan, right, your cosmic plan, it's somewhere in there, right? You all the Uranus is your ruling planet, right? So your life, right? Because Uranus is the awakener, right? So really you carry that energy with you everywhere you go, Aquarius. You are, could say, right? The awakener. You awaken people, right? And you're energetically and move them out of some sort of rut. It's really what it is that you do. So maybe your work, right? When you work, it might not feel rewarding, right? It might not. Because it could be Six of Pentacles, but because this caught my eye before. It could be working with because the Empress come up here too, with the poor, right? Poor, right? Women and children, right? It could be working and housing people, doing, yeah, with these people, with this population. Oh, yeah. And it actually happens to you. It happened to me too. But this is what happens, right? When yeah, it brings because we be walking around thinking like la 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 la, right? Going to work, looking all cute. Yeah, but we be hiding these things. They be in the moon. What's happening in our personal lives. But yeah, you going to work and you dealing with people in crisis situations. People looking at this every day, people who dealing with crisis situations, and you were in a crisis yourself, and at some point it's on purpose. It's like your soul leads you to these jobs and these places so that you can, it's like so you can see it happening outside of you. Now as the a water bearer, how does it affect you seeing these types of things as a Aquarius? Maybe, yeah, you didn't, maybe perhaps you haven't, you didn't care, or you try not to care, because if you got a disconnect from your heart chakra, then I don't know how much you feeling. But you can't feel for your others, for other people, because you can't feel for yourself. Perhaps there is also an issue, maybe because Moon and Taurus, maybe with your mom, right? And maybe Aquarius, maybe having some sort of animosity or anger against women, could be specifically poor women. But however, so it's like this thing, so you can see, right, clearly what's happening here. What are you, what you doing, or what's happening? But it's just for clarity. So you need, the medicine here is just more sun. You need more sun because the sun is medicinal. But as these things start to come up and you start to purge them, you're gonna need some sort of support. So it could be you here in the Six of Pentacles, because it is a karmic reward for something. It is something that you've been doing. Now these are, now it's a good, they are good cards. the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles. Aquarius they are very good cards. So I don't know how this can't, this is not going to turn out good. It's just looking at your shadow and doing some shadow work and getting the support that you need. But I feel like it will turn out. These are really good cards. So it might be that okay, for a time you might be needing help, but you might need this experience, right? So that you can have some empathy, so that you are able to empathize and maybe at least even sympathize with other people. And sometimes to know people experiences, you got to actually go through them yourself in order to really understand them, and also to be effective at your job. But as a water bearer, that is what you, right, are here to do. And whatever it is, if it's work, you are there to move somebody who's been squared because it works with Saturn. Usually squared by Saturn, which is very masculine. Squared, possibly by their father, their husband, some man. And you move them, right? You help move them around, move them out of whatever rut this is. That's what I'm saying. You might be somebody who might be someone a domestic violence counselor, something that has to do with this, and it's maybe happening to you, something similar, or has happened and hasn't happened to you, but your heart chakra is the issue here, Aquarius. You got to do some heart chakra work, okay? So I hope this helps, Aquarius. Peace out.